Hello, welcome to the Rocker Swing Advanced class. In this class, we're going to work the rocker swing with the squat added. So you're going to need 2 bells. I've got an 8-kilo bell. This is my light one that I'm going to test all of my moves out with. And then this is a medium-sized 12-kilo bell that I'll use for like heavy strength training. You've got water. Make sure you're constantly drinking as you feel that you need it. And then have your own music because these classes don't come with any. Shoulder warm-up to start. Windshield wipe your arms across your chest, one arm on top and then the other. Big swings here. Torso rotation, pivot at the hips, let your heels peel up and your arms slap against the sides of your body. Over the shoulder, one arm behind the head and one arm in front of the chest. Your hips and feet still pivot. Big circles with one arm in one direction. And then you'll change directions and do circles the other way. Big circles with the other arm. And then change direction, go the other way. Hip warm-up. Make big circles, external rotations with one leg, stirring your femur in your hip socket. And big circles with the other leg. Step your feet wider than hip distance apart and squat. Your toes can point forward or they can turn out. Your knee tracks your toes, feet grip the ground, inner arches lift. Bring the weight into the heels. Level change. Squat, hold it, lower down onto the knees, 1 foot at a time, gently, and then back up to the squat. If you're able to see yourself in the mirror or the reflection of the TV, your head should never get higher than what it is in your squat or your kneeling. So your head is constantly in one level. Kneeling halo. Come down into a kneeling position. You can either use your medium-sized to heavier weight if you're comfortable in a halo just starting from that, or you can grab your lightest weight. It's up to you. But you'll be coming into a kneeling position with your back leg at a 45-degree angle behind you. Bottoms up the bell. Ear, back of the head, opposite ear, under the chin, and then you change direction. We've done halo in previous classes, but you want to keep your chin level to the floor. Resist moving your head at all. This is designed to open up and warm up your shoulders. Swing. Starting with a slightly heavier weight, this is your standard kettlebell warm-up. We do this in every advanced class. This is 30 seconds each action. We start with a 2-handed swing, then we go into a clean, then we go into a press each hand, ending with alternate hand exchange. It's the same every time. If you're not familiar with swing, watch the swing series. Begin. 30 seconds, 2-handed swing. Close to the groin, wrists by the inner thighs, bell lifts to chest height. Remember, you want it in front of your chest with the momentum moving upwards so that if you had to release, it wouldn't go forward away from you, it would go up to the sky. Rack it right side and clean, quarter swing to rack. If you're not familiar with the clean, I highly recommend the long cycle series. Rack position, thumb to chest, weight of the bell is on the forearm, elbow down by the rib cage. Try to keep the elbow close to the body the entire clean. You're dropping the bell between the legs, straight down and straight up. Switch, 30 seconds, left hand. Press on the right side, overhead position, and then back to rack. Exhale overhead, exhale down to rack. Your overhead position, bells back over the shoulder with your bicep by your ear. Switch sides. Press, left hand, 30 seconds, on you. Alternate hand exchange. Swing and switch hands at the top. Modification is another two-handed swing. You're switching hands on the way up when the bell has its weightlessness. Again, the bell moves vertically up and down rather than laterally forward and back. Kneeling pullover. We'll do 3 sets. Come down into a kneeling position. You can start with your heavier weight, but I am going to actually switch for my lightest and then progressively get heavier each set. From your kneeling position, you'll step forward into a forward kneeling lunge, and then you'll switch legs each time. Bottoms up the bell. Your toes are curled under. As you step forward, pull the bell overhead and back to center. Switch each time. We cover this in the Rocker Swing intermediate and beginner classes. So if you're not too familiar, I recommend taking those classes so that they help you. Feel the hip flexor stretch as you step forward. Keep the elbows pointing forward so that they're closer together, shoulder distance apart. Switch your bells. Your second set, in position. Bottoms up your bell. And begin. Feel triceps work hard as you use your heavier weight. Bells down. Nice job. Shake it out. You have one more set left. Your triceps should feel this. I recommend sticking with your heavier weight. In position. Bottoms up the bell. And begin. Nice job. High swing. We'll do 3 sets. Move the bell forward and come up to a standing position. Your swing will be high, about forehead height. Again, normally we swing to chest height, but we want to get this high to forehead height. Just like with every other swing, it goes vertically. Our first set, we'll use our lightest weight. Go. Do a couple swings at normal height, and then see how high you can get it. That weightlessness extends in time. There's more hang time the higher it is. So you should have light piano fingers at the top. Again, it's moving vertically up and down rather than away from you, so that as you find the hang, the free fall, it doesn't move away. Bells down, and we switch to the heavier weight. Second set. Right about forehead height. In position. And go. Because the bell is heavier, you have to hinge deeper and stand up faster and stronger. Can your hands pull away from the bell? Bells down. Shake it out. Nice job. Set number 3, the last one, we use our heaviest weight. In position. Hands on bell. And go. Very light grip at the top. It's well within reach. If you're comfortable, releasing the grip, exposing the handlebar. Bells down. Nice job. Quad hop. We'll do 3 sets. Get your lightest bell to the middle of the mat. Step back and away from it. Our first set is without any load. Find your quad position with a tight belly and a flat back. Small, teeny, tiny hops. Go. Almost there. Nice. Okay, shake out your legs. We're gonna do our second set with our bell. Now you're gonna bottoms up the bell just like the halo, so your thumbs go inside, bottom of the bell to the sky. Bring it around your head and let it rest on your upper back. Resist rounding your spine. This is really bad. You wanna lift the chest and squeeze the shoulder blades together to create a muscle cushion for the bell. You're in position and go. The little hops add a little bit of lift to the bell, so your arms are actively pressing the bell downwards on your muscle cushion. If you round your spine and look down, then you're pressing your vertebrae into the bell and it'll be really uncomfortable. Bells down, and we're gonna switch it out for the heavier weight. This is our last set. Shake out your legs. Last set. Bottoms up the bell. Over the shoulder and onto the back. Keep your elbows wide, your chest broad, and squeeze the space between your shoulder blades. Begin. Keep the bounces small. Keep the elbows wide. Lift the chest, eyes look forward. Nice job. Water break. Bells go forward off the front end of the mat. Get some water and shake it out. When you're done, we'll move back down to the mat for kneeling pullover with a halo. We'll do this first one without a bell. You're in your kneeling position, your toes are curled under and your knees are together. Pretend you have a bell in your hands. You'll do a halo to the right and step the right foot forward with a pullover. Then you'll do a halo to the left, step the left foot forward with a pullover. So when the halo goes right, your right leg steps forward, and when the halo goes left, your left foot steps forward. Each time you step forward, you add the pullover. All right, we're going to try it with our lightest bell. Bottoms up the bell. Inhale, halo to the right. Step forward, pull over. Back to center. Inhale, halo to the left. Left foot steps forward, pull over, and back to center. Repeat. Your goal is to do 10, alternating between right and left sides. Keep your head level and your chin centered during the halo. You want to feel your shoulders open up and work to move the bell around your head, not your head around the bell. Each time you step forward, hip flexor stretches on the opposite leg. Keep going, you can finish it. Nice job. Bell's down. Move the bell off the front end of your mat, come down onto your back. 90-90 crunch. Your legs are bent at 90-degree angles. Your hands go to the forehead or the tops of the ears with elbows pointing forward. Elbows are 90-degree angles. As you exhale, crunch, reach elbow and knee to connect at center, and sharp exhale out the mouth. Try to touch elbow and knee higher away from the belly button. Almost there. And done. Come on up, oblique crunch. Lay on your right side, your legs forward at 30 degrees. Your bottom arm is a 90-degree angle or perpendicular from your torso. Exhale, crunch up, reach top elbow to knee. Heels and toes together the whole time. Do one more. And release. We switch sides. Lay on your left side with your legs forward at 30-degree angles. Your bottom R is perpendicular from your torso at a right angle. Exhale, crunch up. Reaching elbow to knee. Knees go wide, heels and toes touch. Sit up, twist. Lay flat on your back. Your legs are extended. Hands to the sky. Exhale, roll up, sit up, bend the right knee and twist over to the right side. Bend the left knee and twist over to the left side. You're switching each side, rolling down and rolling up. Your hands never go over your head. They go to the sky and then pointing towards the ground as you twist towards your bent knee. Bridge. Bend your knees, lift your hips, open the chest, open the belly, and press down firmly with your arms. Rock all the way up. And let's come to a standing position. Swing squat. We're going to work through 3 sets of swings. The 3 sets are broken down into different components. The first set is our swing at chest height, where we get weightlessness. We're going to add a squat. Swing to hinge and a squat at the top of the swing. The second set will be a rocker swing, where we stay low, the legs will stay bent. The third set will be a rocker swing with the squat. All of these are covered in the Rocker Swing Intermediate class. Pick a weight, bring the bell to the middle of the mat. First swing, hands on bell. Begin. Swing to chest height, maybe get it to forehead height, and add the squat as the bell reaches its apex. Keep it up. We're going for a full minute. You can do this. You're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Bells down. Nice job. Shake it out. Our next swing is a rocker swing. We'll stay low. Our legs will stay bent. You'll feel this in the quads. We have a 60-second set, 1 full minute. In position. Hands on bell. And begin. Hike through the groin to chest height, stay low. You're almost there. You can finish it. Bells down. Nice job. All right, our last set, we combine the 2 for the rocker swing with a squat. Here we stay low in the rocker stance, but as the bell reaches its apex, we sit in the squat. In position. Hands on bell, and begin. If you're not familiar with the rocker swing squat combo, I recommend the Rocker Swing Intermediate class that covers all of this. You're almost there. And bells down. Water break. Nice job. Take a seat, get some water, and move the bells off the front end of your mat. You want everything out of your way. Windshield knees. We'll lay all the way down on our back and just rock your knees side to side, right to left. This is a very quick recovery. I highly recommend that you take the Rocker Swing stretch class after this. And if you feel like this class wasn't hard enough, then I recommend the Rocker Swing HIIT class. 20 rounds, 40 seconds of action, 20 seconds of rest. Bridge. Place your hands on the ground by your hips with your palms facing down. Tickle your heels with your fingertips, and then exhale, lift the hips. Shrug your shoulders under, interlace all 10 fingers behind your back, press down with your knuckles, lift and open the chest, the hips, and the pelvis. Thread the needle. Your hips are down on the ground. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Reach your left hand between the gap in your legs and pull your right thigh or shin in. Keep your head and shoulders glued to the floor. Your feet are flexed, and every exhale, bend the elbows and draw your thigh closer to your chest. Release and switch sides. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh, right arm reaches between, pull the left shin or thigh in. Head and shoulders are glued to the floor. Every exhale, draw in closer and deepen the stretch. Release. Knee circles. Knees are together, hands to the top of the kneecaps, and make small circles with your arms straight. The little circles massage your lowest spine down into the mat. Do circles in the other direction. Twist. Drop your knees over to one side and eyes look away. Keep your knees stacked one on top of the other. On your next inhale, lift both legs and drop them to the other side. Eyes look away. Both knees are stacked, both shoulder blades are down on the mat. Inhale, bring your legs to tabletop, grab your thighs, rock and roll 3 times to come up to a seated position. Thanks for joining me today. You did an excellent job learning Rocker Swing, the advanced version of it. So give yourself a hand, feel good about what you did, and remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.